What's going on, guys? So today I'm talking about the new drink I've been drinking. This is Clear America. So I've enjoyed seltzer for a long time, not because it's absolutely delicious, just because I'm constantly looking for different alternatives to any kind of caloric drinks, right? I try to drink plenty of water. That's always the best thing for you, obviously, but you know, sometimes I just want some flavor. And whenever I'm trying to diet or, you know, be healthier, I try to substitute any kind of snacking or, you know, hunger with getting full on drinks, but I don't want to do that while consuming calories, right? So, you know, zero sugar sodas have been kind of a go-to for a long time, but I also tried different seltzers. I've grown to like seltzer. It is an acquired taste, flavored seltzers. I mean, some people just think it's absolutely disgusting. Some people think it's good. But, you know, I always would prefer something sweet, right? So this is just the latest. I just happened to grab this from Walmart. I got a bunch of different flavors, and these were 78 cents. So that is probably the cheapest drink I've ever seen. In 2024, to get 33.8 ounces for 78 cents is kind of unheard of. So it is absolutely cheap. And it's actually pretty good. Now, this is not really a seltzer. I had my wife try it. She said, I don't know, it tastes like seltzer. But to me, it's more of a flavored soda. And they have some wicked flavors, too. This one's pineapple coconut, so kind of a, you know, pina colada type thing going on there. We'll see. I didn't try this flavor yet specifically, but they have like a Skittles flavor. I don't know what they called it, like rainbow candy flavor or something. I forget. They had a Fuji apple one that was absolutely delicious. If you've ever had like Snapple apple flavor, that really good, like real apple, not fake apple, but like you just literally bit into a wonderful, delicious apple. It's that flavor with carbonation. So that was just, it was bomb. It was awesome. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try this real quick. It's not really a video on this. I kind of wanted to just make this video talking about how ridiculous the, you know, food industry is with their laws, I suppose. So, and I think I mentioned this years ago when I saw this in a different example, but so there's 3 servings per container, about 12 ounces, right? So it's roughly 3 servings. There's 0 calories in 1 serving. But somehow, by magic, if you have 3 0-calorie servings, it's 10 calories. That doesn't make sense, right? How does that happen? If it's 0 calories, wouldn't you have 0 calories, you know, no matter how much you consumed? No. So I think, and I'm guessing, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if you have something, a food product or a beverage that has less than 5 calories a serving, then you're allowed to legally put 0. Interesting, huh? So that's the only way I believe this is possible. So it's not really 0 calories per serving, it's more like 3, right? So when you have 3 servings of 3, you're closer to about 10 calories, right? So let's say 3.333, whatever it is. I think that's just sneaky. It's just sneaky, right? But that's just how the laws are. So while we're back here, we can see there's nothing in here. What is it, right? 000 across the board. It is carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavor, potassium citrate, whatever, potassium benzenate, which is a preservative, aspartame, which is our sweetener, acyluciferum potassium, I don't know, something else, I don't know what it is. So essentially it is just water, carbonation of some kind, a fake sweetener, and whatever flavoring, you know, fake flavoring they put in there. But it's super cheap, you get a lot of it, and I would say it's very low calorie, all right? It's obviously not actually 0, but let's go ahead and give this a little taste, because I haven't had this one. I'm excited to try it. God damn, that smells awesome. If you don't like pina colada, you'd probably just say that it smells like suntan lotion, but anyway, here we go. Yes. Yes. Definitely refreshing. Would be awesome in the summertime. It's cold right now. I get the carbonation kick, which I'm just used to. I have a whole life of just drinking carbonated drinks. But believe it or not, the older I get, regular full sugar soda, like a regular Coke or a regular Pepsi, is just way too sweet. Because I'm so used to not having it, it tastes like dessert. Like, I don't know how I could have possibly, you know, guzzled the stuff as a kid. And some people might argue, too, like, real sugar is better than, you know, having fake sugars and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. It's different evil, I would guess, right? real sugar is definitely proven to be very bad for our bodies. It's not natural to consume sugar. Whereas all the fake sugars probably cause cancer. It's just one of those things. I mean, I don't know. We're all going to die eventually anyway. I guess it's just your choice how you live the short life we get. But I'm trying actively to lose weight again. I'm trying very much, to be successful. I actually have a different thing that I'm trying. I talked to my doctor about this, and it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to reveal it unless I actually start getting some progress, but I really am sticking to it. I get plenty of exercise. The exercise is not my issue. Really, it's just the foods I consume, the types of foods, when I eat them, and how much I eat. I'm just a snacker. I snack when I'm bored. I snack emotionally. If I'm home, I'm like snacking. And it doesn't seem like much, but it all adds up. Little this, little that. And of course, if you never calorie counted before in your life, you'd be shocked how much calories are actually in certain things. You can have a meal with 4,000 calories, and you're like, there's no way that's possible. It's very possible. They add up quickly, and you wouldn't imagine, how easy it is to consume tons of calories. But yeah, I mean, the purpose here really is to say it's stupid, because, all right, as a consumer, you look at the shelf, okay, I'm looking for something, no calories. Oh, 0 calories per serving. Cool. 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine. Awesome. 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm going to get a bunch of this. I'm going to drink 4 gallons of it a day, which I don't, mind you. But, it's not 0. It's insignificant. I mean, you're not going to gain weight from just drinking this. I'll say that. You're 10 calories for an entire bottle. There's a lot of carbonation in a drink. So if you were drinking 4 or 5 of these and you're having 50 calories a day, which again, it would be hard to, well, I guess not really. It depends on who you are. Some people do consume a lot more liquids. All right, fine. So let's say I have 5 of them a day, 50 calories. That's not going to change much. But I still think it's crappy and it's sneaky. It's kind of like when they try to sell stuff and they put all kinds of things on the box. Gluten-free. You will see items that say gluten-free on the packaging that just don't naturally contain gluten. It's a selling point, obviously, because someone who has celiac disease or someone who wants a gluten-free diet, they just, oh, wow, okay, that's good for me. But yeah, there's certain things that just don't have gluten in it. It's like buying a box of cereal that says glass-free. And you're like, oh, wow, well, I mean, that would be weird. They wouldn't do that. But you're like, yeah, thank God, I don't want glass in my cereal, It's just, the whole thing is just so, it's just sneaky. That's it. It's just money-making. We know shrinkflation is a real thing, so you're getting less and less and less for your money. It's psychologically, it's better to buy a package that keeps getting smaller than a price that keeps going up. So that's why they do that. Instead of when you get peanut butter, every year that goes by, every couple of years, you're getting less and less peanut butter, but you're paying the same $4 a jar or whatever it is. And so mentally, you're like, okay, well, prices haven't gone up much. It's stayed the same. No, you're just getting way less. So prices are going up. It's just that's an easier way for them to trick you. Does that make sense? They can give you the exact same product every year, but if they keep charging 50 cents more every year, you're going to recognize it, acknowledge it, you're going to be aware of it, and you're going to say, what the hell, and you're just going to stop buying it. So, anyway, it is what it is, right? That's all. Just want to talk about that a little bit. Little kind of a random video, but I think it's super deceitful for them to do this stuff. Also, let me know. Do you guys get this? Like I said, I'm down with all kinds of stuff. I can drink unsweetened tea. I've had lemonade where I water it down like insanely. So let's say like a pitcher of lemonade like you would normally have, I'd put maybe maybe 1/5 of actual lemonade and then 4/5 water. So I can really stretch it out. So I mean, it's barely sweet, but it has some kind of flavor. I've done that before. Like I said, plenty of regular water, regular seltzer, 0 sodas, all that kind of stuff. I just try to stay away from drinking calories. Any calorie intake is usually just food. It just makes it a little easier because there's people who are always trying to lose weight and stuff. And if you do drink like regular sugar sodas and stuff, it doesn't matter what you eat. You're consuming so many calories through your liquids, through your drinks, that it's just offsetting any good you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can run 20 miles a day and, drink a 2-liter of soda, and that probably offsets the whole 20 miles. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm no doctor. I'm definitely not a nutritionist. I'm an overweight dude who's still struggling to lose weight, like many of you out there. And I know you guys are going to throw a bunch of stuff at me, which I always do appreciate. I do. But I'm adamant in saying that not everything works for everyone. All of our bodies are different. The only constant is, the math of calories. You take in so much energy, you burn so much energy. If you're taking in more than you're burning, you're going to, keep the same weight or gain weight. That's just how it works. Starving yourself is never a lasting solution. It does work. I've done that before. You know, I've barely eaten. I've lost 20, 30 pounds in a month. But that's not something, that's not a lifestyle change, you know. And I know it seems stupid. People always say, well, you can't go on a diet. You got to change your life. And it's really true. If you have bad habits, it doesn't matter how long you go without, you know, giving into them. You will eventually give into them. And you have to just accept that and either just be unhealthy or really just change your life. What it is a sacrifice. A lot of us just really enjoy food. It tastes delicious. The older I get, the more I realize what actually tastes delicious and what I thought tastes delicious. Like Halloween rolled around, I had some Halloween candy. It tasted like crap. You know, having like a, you know, a little Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, it's delicious, like in the moment, but is it really worth it? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the candy just didn't taste as good as it used to me. When I was a kid, it was like the most wonderful thing in the world. And now it's like just cheap, waxy American chocolate. Like, it sucks, you know? And the calories are certainly not worth the joy I'm getting out of it. So, you know, my sweet tooth is slowly just, you know, disappearing. And I get the joy eating the fried fatty foods. I love cheese. I love breads. You know, I love fried stuff. That's my fault. And I have to get over that and just have I can still enjoy those things. You know, you have to live life. You can't deprive yourself of everything. You can't just be unhappy in every aspect of your life. And food, obviously, is a big focus for a lot of people. You know, and so I don't want to deprive myself, but I have to be reasonable and not a child about it and just be like, hey, you know what? It's cool if I don't eat delicious food all the time. I can just eat some vegetables and just, it's okay, it's whatever. Not every meal has to be wonderful. Not every meal has to have some kind of sauce on it or something. I have all these bad habits, you know. But I'm working on it. I really am. And, you know, I've been saying that for years, but it just is what it is. You know, we'll either I'll get some traction or I won't. We'll see. But for now, I thought I'd share it with you guys. If you do drink this, let me know your favorite flavor. Like I said, the apple is just, it's really good because it tastes like real apple juice. Like it's a fresh apple. It's amazing. So that's probably my favorite so far, but they're all good, I have to say. And the price, with the economy the way it is right now, you know, it's a little rough out there. If you can get away with, you know, paying $3 for the week's worth of drinks, you know, and throw some water in there, that's saying something. I know a lot of people spend a lot of money on soda and juice and all kinds of different drinks, you know what I'm saying? So that might be another helpful way to save a couple bucks and maybe lose a couple pounds. So anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.